To understand the way in which autoimmune peripheral neuropathies attack the peripheral nervous system, we must look more closely at what keeps the nervous system running. Nerves. The nerves allow for the transmission of nerve impulses from the central nervous system to the body, and from the body to the central nervous system. The nerves are made up of several nerve fibers grouped together in bundles. The nerve fibers have their own network of nerve cells. Neurons. Neurons are made up of receptor connectors that receive information from other neurons, a cell body, and an emitter connector that sends information to the other neurons or to the muscles. This connector is called the axon. When functioning normally, the neuron receives a stimulus, causing it to generate an electrical current that travels along the axon to reach the next neuron. This electrical current is generated by the circulation of opposed electrically charged elements from the inside to the outside of the neuron and vice versa. When in its resting state, the chemicals that make up the inside of the neuron are mainly negatively charged, while the neuron's external environment is positively charged. Unseparated, these oppositely charged elements would be attracted to each other. But when the neuron is in its resting state, its cell membrane hermetically seals off the two sides. Channels located along the membrane open and close to maintain this balance. When the neuron is stimulated, these channels open to let the charges circulate towards each other. This circulation of positive charge into the neuron and negative charge to the outside creates an electrical current exactly like how the circulation of charges along a circuit creates a current that can switch on a light bulb but at a much lower intensity. The increase in the number of positive charges inside the neuron causes the other channels to open as part of a chain reaction that allows the charges to travel along the axon. This electrical current that travels along the axon and its frequency represent the nerve signals. Most neuron axons in the peripheral nervous system are wrapped in a special membrane that nourishes and protects them, the myelin. The myelin is positioned along the axon at regular intervals. The spaces left uncovered by the myelin are called the nodes of Ranvier. The insulating properties of the myelin force the positive and negative charges to jump from one node of Ranvier to the next. These jumps greatly speed up the circulation of nerve impulse. This process is called saltatory conduction. At the motor nerve endings, the transfer of nerve impulse causes the muscles to contract. Those who suffer from an autoimmune peripheral neuropathy experience issues with the circulation of nerve signals. Autoimmune peripheral neuropathies can affect either the motor nerves, the sensory nerves, or both at the same time, causing motor difficulties, sensory issues, even lack of balance.